shall come out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel.
The Word became flesh.
From humble birth to miraculous resurrection, Jesus' story becomes larger than life in the film Son of God.
We just knew that the Jesus story needed to be presented in a standalone experience.
Co-producer Roma Downey is best known for her role on the hit television series Touched by an Angel. Her husband and partner, Mark Burnett, is the creative genius behind reality shows Survivor, The Voice, and Shark Tank. They came up with the idea of this film while producing the wildly successful Bible miniseries for the History Channel.
While we were making the series, Roma looked at me and said, "This footage is so amazing. The special effects are going to be so big. This should be on the big movie screen." So we started this 2 years ago, way before the series came out.
Who do you think I am?
You are the Son of God.
You can't have known this by what you know of me, Peter.
Jesus hasn't been on the big screen for 10 years since Passion of the Christ, and his whole life hasn't been seen on the big screen for 50 years since the greatest story ever told. So we just thought this was an opportunity to bring Jesus to the big screen for a whole new generation.
The couple shot the film on location in Morocco with an international cast that includes some familiar faces from the Bible miniseries, like Diogo Morgado as Jesus.
My son.
Don't be afraid. Everything is possible with God.
Roma, you play the mother of Jesus as you did in the miniseries. How do you prepare to be Mary?
Oh, gosh, it was just such a privilege to be able to step into the role. I had never fully considered what the mother of Jesus might have been feeling, particularly in those scenes at the foot of the cross. There was a lot of prayer that went ahead. I just tried to bring a mother's heart to the role, to feel what a mother might feel, and it was a profoundly moving experience.
Son of God hits the big screen at a time when Hollywood is experiencing a faith revival, so to speak. A new Hollywood film is in production in the Holy Land. And there's already lots of buzz about Noah, set to hit theaters only weeks after Son of God's release.
Our Father in heaven feeds the birds of the air. How much more will he give to you?
This film is also getting a box office boost, with megachurch pastors like Joel Osteen and Rick Warren leading a theater takeover campaign, buying out screens in multiple theaters.
Put God first and everything else will follow.
What matters is how good is the movie, and we've now been to 20 cities and done preview screenings, and people are loving the movie experience. It's epic, it's lots of action, it's dramatic, but it's also so intimate.
How did this impact your personal lives, both of you believers? How did this affect your walk as you're making this and telling the story of Jesus?
I think the only thing could ever happen to anybody who believes in Jesus as we do, as you're working on this, is to get deeper and deeper. And also, we're married, and it's been a great, great journey for us.
We're still speaking to each other.
I'm married to an angel.
No, we always joke that a lot of couples can't even work in the garden together, and we've been producing now together for almost 5 years with the Bible series and now with Son of God. But it's just been great. It's deepened our friendship, deepened our marriage, and deepened our faith as well.
And a deeper faith is their prayer for all who see the film.
Tell us, are you the Son of God? I am.
Ephraim Graham, CBN News, Washington.
What are you saying? That you have achieved all this? That you are the Messiah?